that work? What do you mean sign into chat? I am signed in. Doo-doo head. I guess I don't need to sign into chat. I'm already signed in anyway on my phone. Which is, you know, better. Sorry, I'm a little tired. I have not slept in like 36 hours. And I kind of don't want to be here. But I am here. Give me 1 sec. I'm posting this everywhere. Sorry, I'm not trying to be quiet. I'm just, I can't think and type at the same time. We'll post it here as well. Huh. Yeah, pirate bullies everyone. Where else would I normally post this? Oh, Instagram. Duh. So, I don't know how long I'm gonna be live for. But it's probably gonna be a little bit. I hope it's gonna be a little bit. But I'm also really tired. Okay, like I'm really, really tired. So, I'll be live for as long as possible. But no promises that that's gonna be like multiple hours. Because I'm really tired. Oh well. You know, I'll be live for as long as possible though. Alright, how are we doing? Now that I'm a little over a minute into stream and I haven't asked, how is everybody? I already told you how I am, exhausted, but that's okay. We're gonna have fun. Alright, we're gonna have a good time. The plan for today is to get some of those exhibits started. Hang on. Sorry, now people are texting me. Ugh. This guy. Check Discord for help. Modpack has the Discord link. Yeah, there was a guy earlier who was just begging for help every time. He would join, but then he couldn't get in one of the servers, and there's something wrong with the mod pack that he couldn't, like, he couldn't join properly or something? I don't know. But he, like, refused to join the Discord pretty much. I don't know, it was weird. But, oh well, he did eventually. I think. I'm the only person watching the stream. I'm trying to wait until I have more viewers to tell stories. Because I got a couple more stories I can tell before the stream ends. And all that stuff. You know? Like, I got things to talk about. Hi, Annie! Alright, so this is going to be mostly terraforming, by the way. Because this is what I gotta get flattened down. I think it's right here. Right? Yes. Dude, that guy is actually off-roading. So, he's also racist, actually. He got muted the other day for being racist. He refuses to say that he knew what he was doing. He says he didn't know, but he knew. It's one of those things where you know the guy's lying, but you can't actually prove that he's lying. So you gotta just do what you can, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Why are there so many animals around here? No, probably because I'm like miles from spawn, though, to be honest. I am really far from spawn, by the way. Like, I am shockingly far from spawn. Get out of the way. Getting in my way and just looking at me. Unbelievable. What? Bye-bye. What? Oh, I'm past the edge of... Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to go this way anyway, so... I need to get more claim blocks. I need to figure out how to buy more claim blocks. I also need to figure out exactly how far this way I need to get. Hang on. Okay. So wait, where is this at? Right here along this block. Okay. Now let's do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32. Yes, we gotta get like 40 blocks out here. We'll try and get 20 for now. So what is it? Slash claim expand 20 south. I need 500 more blocks. So slash claim. How do I buy more claim blocks? Buy claim blocks. 513. 25,000. Okay. Slash claim 20 south. Oh wait. Claim expand 20 south. There. There we go. Okay. So I'll take this. And we need to go figure out whereabouts exactly this ends. So it was initially this. Right. Oh, here we go. Boom, convenient. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Now, I don't have sticks on me, do I? That blows. Which means we're gonna have to just give it a good guess. And go get the other one too. Which is fine. I mean, I can figure it out. Ugh. Why are all the annoying people trying? Where is my... There it is. There's my other pillar. Okay. Take this. And where? Yeah. So it is still along this block. So if I run a straight line. Okay, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Boom. Oh, torches. There you go. Oh. Okay. There. Now we have a whole lot more space to work with. Thank God. And then as obviously as I get more playtime, you know, I'll get more stuffs. What? Zombie. Back to me. I don't. I love that I get all these texts on stream. Everybody always seems to like ignore me until I go live. Whatever. But yeah, no, up here is gonna be where the Triceratops and Stegosaurus go. We're gonna flatten out this top area to Y level 97, make the ground look somewhat natural within the exhibit, and then we're gonna there's gonna be a waterfall, right? It's gonna go down to the T-Rex exhibit, and that's gonna be coming from a lake or like a river within the exhibit, the Triceratops and Stegosaurus exhibit. So it's gonna be real cool. It's gonna be real cool. I have a plan. Hang on, what broke? Maybe I can help. I'm not this food. Oh, yeah, you're on your own. Oh well. Nothing to come. Let's join the game. I'm sure Annie is so pleased. Annie does not like that guy. Dude, he got muted for 5 hours for inappropriate jokes. One of those jokes was saying that a reticulated python was chasing him. Which, by the way, they do. And there are reticulated pythons in the game. Like, that isn't a joke, he's just being dead ass. I don't understand, like, what that was about. Whatever. You know, I don't think the people on this server like him very much. I really don't need all this dirt, to be honest. I'm just gonna have to sell it. I mean, it's gonna get me, like, pennies on the dollar, but better than nothing, so. Someone's sleep. It's literally morning. Like, it's literally morning. Whatever. Dude, I'm starving too. Oh my god. I'm legitimately, like, in an awful state, apparently. I have no idea why I went live right now, if I'm being honest. I probably shouldn't have. I don't know. No, I definitely should have. I need to do it more. I don't need to do it more. I need to do it about the same amount that I already do. I'm streaming once a day for a couple of hours at this point. Almost once a day, at least. Ooh, frame rate, what? What is over this way that's counting my frames like that? Whatever. I'll find out. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of really want my streams to have, like, the old Poet Plays vibe. Like when he would stream. You know? I don't know. I miss him. And so, for some reason, I want to be like the replacement. You know? He hasn't posted in almost 2 years, man. I miss him. I miss him a lot, actually. He was amazing, like, all the time, and I wish he would stream. I wish he would post more. At least a quick update. Tell us he's not dead. You know? Like, I wish he would do that at least. I feel like we've been afforded that honor. You know? I mean, I've been watching since I was, like, I don't know, 7 or 8. And I'm 19. You know? I don't know. I wish he would just be like, yo, hi, I didn't die. You know, my heart still beats, I still breathe, I'm still alive. And then just never, like, if he doesn't want to post it, he doesn't have to. But that's gotta, like, I just want to know that he's okay. You know? Whatever. I am, like, legitimately worried about him, because I have no idea what happened to him. Am I going too far? No. I have legit no idea what happened to him, and I want to know what happened to him. Here, let me get a drink. Ooh, that's gonna be annoying because I just smacked the hell out of my microphone. Yeah, so. Okay. But you know, I want to have the same vibe as his old Jurassic Craft streams. You know. Also, I'm using Streamlabs for the first time, which is why I have that little subscriber goal. I actually just realized I need to change it. Now, how do I change? Hang on, end goal. We're at 122? 123. Our goal is 200. I'm trying to get it by July 1st of this year. Let's go with standard. Oof, I don't like that bar thickness. Let's actually close that down. I don't know what any of these fonts mean. I don't like that one. It's too proper for me. That's better. I don't like that color either. What would I say is my primary color? I feel like red. You know? I mean, I'm named after Luffy, and his color is very much red. You know? I think that's fitting. 10 days ago, King of Hetsekia is subscribed. Sweet. Thank you. I know who that guy is. Anyways, back to the craft. Alright. Maybe if I get some energy, you know, people will come watch the stream. Probably not. I'm not a very well-liked streamer, it seems. But that's okay. I've had people on the streams before, though, so it's fine. You know, I'm not disliked. I'm just not, you know. I'm not gonna be the next, like, iShowSpeed viewer count-wise. I have no idea why I'm lagging like this. I made a server for, like, the people I want to play with, mostly on stream at some point, or just people that I like on the server. And so I invited Annie to it, obviously, because she's probably one of the people I'm closest to on the server. So, yeah. She just joined it, even though I invited her like 3 days ago. But that's okay. She's a little bit late. No, I'm kidding. She's awesome. Dude, I have no idea what is killing my brains like this. Is it like the number of mobs, or is it like the trees or something? Actually, it could probably be the ones in the Spinosaurus enclosure. They have little particle effects. That might be it, actually, now that I think about it. Whatever. They're pretty, so I don't care. They're actually really pretty, like, genuinely. The little particle effects, it's like flowers falling down from the trees. These are like Palo Verde trees, or something along those lines. Put that there. Why the hell do people see unscramble and then proceed to type the scrambled version of the word? Do you understand what unscramble means? Like, genuinely, why are you not, like, why are you typing the scrambled word? It literally says unscramble on the screen right in front of you. I don't know. People on this server, man. They're a bit... Bruh. It's such a... I feel like the unscramble ones are the easiest, too. You know? Like, they're the easiest. Why would he not... Why is he struggling with them? I'm curious about whether or not changing my name to Monkey D. Luffy would be stupid. At least on Minecraft, not on YouTube, but like... I need to figure out how to get Kyu's feather. I don't need the T-Rex egg, but I might buy it anyway. You know what? Having two wouldn't suck. My exhibit's definitely big enough for 2. I don't need any more of those. Sarco egg I'm definitely gonna buy. I love the Sarcos in this mod. So much. It's not even funny. Soup Lake. He's selling it for $1. She's selling it for $1. My bad, not he. Mosasaur sack. Yeah, why not? We can have 2 of those too. Wrinkle had something in here that nobody bought from him because he sells like the worst shit, and also because he sucks. I don't buy any of his stuff even if it's good because I have a personal vendetta against him because he's a snarky little shit. You know. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but every time I see him talk on this server, he's either not answering. Every time I see him on the server, he's either not answering basic questions, or he's being a snarky little jerkwad to the people on the server, and I don't like it. Disrespectful, and I'm not dealing with it. And I'm sure as shit not buying from it, so. I'm also glad that we're making money from digging all this up, because I'm broke. Not really, but like I don't have a whole lot of money in comparison to other people of my rank. So I'm gonna get a good bit of money from this. Or at least that's the hope. We're gonna have to go to the ending farm. I have to turn down the game. I feel like it's too loud. Okay. What? Steve, shut up. Hang on. Stinky ass, Steve. Death by firing squad. Okay, that guy's annoying too, actually. Just probably mute him for real. Says the racist. Genuinely has no room to talk there. Bro just got muted yesterday. Should we throw into the line saying nothing but a lamb chop. Hang on. Goober! That's kind of funny, actually. That's really funny. That he called him Goober. Anyways, yeah, no, that Dino Jonah guy yesterday said some racist shit, and for some reason they only muted him for 10 minutes. And then, I don't know if you guys have seen, but I got muted for also 10 minutes. Even though I literally, only made fun of the British. Terraforming. I spell fine, you shut up. She's so mean to me. Why is she tweaking out on her roof? She's not a big fan of most of the people on right now. It's all flame blocks. Oh. I don't know, I'm being stupid. Sorry for your loss. Because I'm so funny. I'm just so funny. She should burn her house down. No, no, come back here. Come back here. Wait, I can hit F11 again. I'm so stupid. She can't spell, like, at all. It's the funniest thing ever, dude. She's hilarious, but she can't spell, and it's the best thing ever. I might go strip mining later, to be honest. Me spiel Finn. Aw. Annie, why you scam Claire is very mean. I wouldn't be surprised if Annie scammed Claire at some point. To be honest. Claire's one of her friends on the server, and he's relatively rich, I believe. Right? Yeah. The real Claire has $3.2 million. Just for reference, by the way, I've averaged more playtime than him lately. And I still don't have anywhere near that. I have $78,000. I'm horrible at saving money, and it's not funny. Man, I got a big ass forehead. These glasses make me look like a millennial, quite honestly. I don't know, maybe censoring it more will help. But, or at least I hope so. Repair the shovel! Hang on. What can I ride? Oh, there's Valk. He hasn't been seen in a couple of days. Slash, what about cool? People done yesterday, I guess. It's the Lord Valkorian. The Star Wars guy. Is he still John Hammond? Yeah, he is. You know, I was terraforming his base out a while back with him. And let me just say, that man's a psychopath. His base is legit like 7 chunks by 7 chunks of just pure flat land that he wants to terraform out so he can build a Jurassic Park Visitor Center. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna die. He escaped containment and killed me. That rat bastard. Come here, motherfucker. Why are you so fast? There, damn. Deep slate wall. What about deep slate walls? But disappear. More Endermen! Kill them all! Come here, you little rat. I think I've been killed by these guys more than I've been killed by any other mob in the entire game. Quite frankly. Oh, this can get there. I think I've definitely killed more of these guys than any other mob in the entire game. That is for sure. Dino Overlord. Yeah, monster kills, I'm getting there. Most of this stuff is just going to have to happen naturally, like these ones at the top. Travel, sprint, swim. Is just going to have to happen naturally. Same with jump. Cake slices eaten, I'm going to have to do myself. I do 7 per, which means I'm going to over like 15-ish cakes or so. Hey Siri. What's 100 divided by 7? It's just gonna have to come naturally. Yeah, so like 14.5 cakes. I'll do 15 anyway. Thank you. That's probably just gonna have to happen at some point. Record played is gonna suck, but I can do that. Yeah, jump's gonna have to happen naturally. Blocks placed and blocks mined is gonna have to happen naturally. I can't force some of these to happen, but I can figure it out. You know. But there's a lot of people on right now. Like, I'm kind of surprised. There's never really this many people on at a time. There was a guy saying this server was dead. I'm not even trying to make fun of him or nothing. It was just really funny. He's like, yeah, isn't this server like a little bit dead? And half the mod staff was like, no, what? Was it Steve? Bro, get out of here with your periods. You're annoying. Hang on. Nah, it was somebody else. I mean, okay. I don't, like, blame them. I think they got on at, like, 2 in the morning. Or something, like, EST. And then nobody was on. Because nobody's ever on at 2 a.m. in the server. But it was just really funny that it was like, yeah, the server's, like, so dead. There's never anybody on. And I'm like, dude, there's, like, upwards of 20 people on at any given moment. Depending on when you get on. There's 21 just on this server, by the way. Not on both servers, but on this server alone. There's 21 of us. So, you know, define dead. I assume this is all going off. I don't know. Yeah, this is really good progress so far. Actually, let me go back down. I'm gonna get iron blocks for a beacon. And then maybe we'll build up the storage room today too. That could be good. I feel like one's plenty. I'm gonna do 2 just to be safe. I got plenty. I got so many emeralds now. I didn't realize just how many I had. Let me put... Okay, real quick. We're gonna make some fermented spider eyes. We need sugar. Oh, and I do like the plants chest because we need mushrooms. No. I need... There you are. So, fermented spider eyes. Put that in there. Let's get 3 water bottles. 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Let's spend the night together. Now until forever. Boom, 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 boom. Anyways. I'm having fun. We're gonna make this Fletcher a bit cheaper. Because I would like it if he was a bit cheaper. The little bastard. He's not crazy expensive now. But I'm just a cheapskate. And want more emeralds. So, I'm trying to do that. Oh, it's a bunch of DNA. Oh, lovely. plenty of eggs too, by the way. Like, we got eggs for days. Shut up, Scotty. Alright. Is this Crescengeris? No. Yes. Yes, Crescengeris or something like that. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Hi. What is Lizaraps? What is Lizaraps? I have so much of that DNA now. I was like broke on it before because I kept giving it to Hash. And now I have far too much that I'm never going to use. Dude, poor Hash. I feel like every time he gets on, something goes wrong. He can't get anything on this server to work for him. Like, every time he gets on, like, he's got these eggs from these things called spitters, and they're not hatching properly. And I just feel bad. Because it's really ridiculous at this point. Like, just how... I wonder, can I put this in here? No. You have to aim directly at where it goes. Okay. And Kylosaurus is going to be probably one of the next dinosaurs we make that's new. If I don't want to do just the aquarium next. But the aquarium is going to be a big undertaking. Because I want to do a big-ass aquarium. Go here. Throw it all in here. Boom. Okay. And now we wait a couple of minutes. So put our iron back. Oh no, I can sell that. There. Okay. Let's go get the rest of this dirt done. Depresso boy. Oh boy. Cornball alert. Yeah, I don't want to hear cornball alert from the Radiohead fan. What the hell? I mean, I agree, cornball alert, but shut up. You ain't gotta say it out loud. Leave the kid alone. I assume it's a kid. I don't know, there's no reason to be rude. You know. Especially because he's probably just 13 and unironically depressed. Like, you can't help that, you know. Whatever. Won't be my problem when he gets muted, so. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, Mr. Magro is really funny because he will not speak English. I don't think he does speak English, and I'm not going to make fun of him for that. But the rules are, you gotta speak English because none of the mod chat speaks any other language. You know? Which is dumb to me, just hire somebody who does speak Spanish, I think, but whatever. Or at least that's my solution, you know? Rather than limit the language people can speak, just hire people to speak other languages, you know? At least that's what I would do, you know? Like, get somebody else who speaks another language, have them moderate, etc., etc. You know, I don't know. That feels like just an easier solution than forcing people to speak a language they might not speak at all. Quite honestly. Oh, that poor bastard. He's already been killed. Yeah, see, guy doesn't. A lot of the guys on here do speak Spanish, which is fine. Again, fine, whatever. I don't care. But it's against the rules. Yeah, he's speaking. I assume he's speaking Spanish. Dude, one of my roommates making something that smells so goddamn good, and I'm already starting, but it's making it so much worse. $19 bands is a lot. So this is all going to be smoothed out to be natural. Let's actually do that now, to be honest. You know, I want it to look natural because I never know if it's actually going to be part of the enclosure or not. So I'm just trying to make it look not like it's been terraformed out by a player and like it spawned this way, kinda. Even though obviously it's not going to be perfect, I can still try. Let's do this. There. Me when I see the server of despair. What? Dude, it smells so good. I don't know what they're making, but I'm so goddamn hungry. I don't know. Maybe I'll eat on stream that, and then we can... You know what? That'll be fun. We can watch a video or something. You know? That'd be fun. I'd probably get in trouble for watching movie trailers, though. And probably a lot of YouTube videos as well, if I'm being honest. But... I don't know. Alright, this is fine so far. Let's get the rest of this flattened out. Jurassic Craft does have very good fences. I like they added a medium security fence. I might go back and play that on stream one day. But they added like really cool fences. That guy's getting on my nerves now. Can you shut the fuck up? Like that ass. What is happening there? You don't got milk. So he can't get back down. Yeah, no, he clearly has no idea anything. It's not worth it. You're worth so much more than you think. These guys are ridiculous, man. Have you tried a hotline? Crazy. You won't be able to listen to Last Resort anymore. Oh. Yeah, honestly, valid. Sorry, I'm just gonna call you Wes. I'm sorry. Alright, I didn't think that this would get that reaction. The mods got beef with you, Steve. I'm sorry. They don't like you. I don't know why. To be honest, you're not that bad. Yeah, we didn't make the command. Someone probably opened a ticket. Reticulated python. Ooh, he was so pissed about that. Yeah, he was the guy who got muted for saying, he was being chased by a reticulated python. And then people got mad. The moderators got mad at him for that. Which, by the way, is the name of a real-life python. And not only that, look at this. Look. Did I spell reticulated wrong? There's pythons in the mod. Alright. And I know there's a reticulated one, so I don't know why it's not... What the fuck? There is a reticulated python. I know I'm not crazy. Where did it go? Yeah, see? Reticulated python. I told you I'm not insane. Dino if the dinosaurs made poo. I would consider giving it to you. Too broke. I'm gonna pick on this guy a little bit because he is racist, so. Slash message nut in a cup, too racist too. I'm so fun. Yeah, no, there's gonna be beacons up here anyways. By the way. How would one do that? Because I would like to do that. Secret. No, I'm not going to tell him it's racist. Want to incubate a mammoth. You are a mammoth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of the way. 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Who said what? Now I kind of feel bad because he didn't say anything back at all. Yeah. So, like, it's crazy because I can get a fucking panda or, like, a polar bear pregnant with, like, a saber-toothed tiger. And there's nothing that polar bear will ever be able to do about it. Claustrones. Yeah, of course that guy's the first answer. I'm not his biggest fan, but he's not that bad. I don't know why I'm building this so far along the edge. Why are you calling him Napoleon? I mean, okay, I don't care. Because that might just be his name. Probably not, I would assume not his real name. But, like, it might be his, like, Discord. I don't think, no, it's not his Discord name either. His Discord name is Turkish Homelander. So I don't know why he's calling him that. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I did that far too. I did that too far. You rat fucker. Get out of here. Let's turn this off for a sec. More gunpowder is always welcome. I need to ask if I can somehow make a creeper farm. And if I can build one for the public as well. Because if I could build one for the public, that'd be great for everybody with an elytra. And every new player would have easy XP farm early on. You know, that way you don't gotta wait to get to the end. I'll have to ask about that, because I'm sure I probably could make one. To be honest, I'm sure it's not illegal, but like I need the gunpowder for the rockets. I already have, you know, the paper, because I have that sugarcane farm. So I need now the gunpowder for the rockets, because I'm poor in gunpowder, and as you can see, there's a creeper. Let's actually go kill him. Boop. Boop. More spider eyes are also always welcome, because I need the weakness potions. Speaking of, give me you. Are you even cheaper now? Yeah! That's what we like to see. I need to go find... Do I have more flint? I do have more flint. Oh, that's not the right barrel. Put it in there. Okay. Back up here. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I placed those in a good spot, but that's okay. As it does not particularly matter. I might swap this around. Nope, that's not what to do. Display settings. There. Now it's... Because, I mean, I don't really need advanced magnet settings. I don't think I need most of what's in here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Alright, let's carve this out right in the middle. Actually, let's go use the Silk Touch pickaxe. Get the stone, get the ore, whatever. Yes, iron. Rocket stone! That would be a fun game to play on stream. That game is chaotic as shitballs. Oh my god, that'd be amazing to play on stream. I gotta get a capture card really bad. Playing games with my friends on stream would probably get me famous. Because we're dumb as hell. And I don't mean in the corny, like, millennial, like, 27-year-old, oh, we're so dumb. And then they're just racist. Like, we're legitimately stupid. Okay? We'll sit there, if we're playing, like, a puzzle game, like, me and my one friend play, we'll sit there on that puzzle for, like, 20 minutes because we're dumb as shit. Alright. And I don't know what it is about us playing together that kills our brain cells like that. But there's something that just kills our brain cells. And we don't know what it is. But it's so much fun every single time. You know? I mean, we were playing Minecraft, and I've never died more in my life than I did that day. Alright. Because we're just stupid. We're a stupid bunch. And I think it's a lot of fun. We're not really stupid. It's mostly me and the one guy, but, you know. The other two are pretty intelligent. You know. And that milligram Adderall. No, but... you know, we're dumb as hell. Usually. Put that away. Also, hello, one viewer. Welcome to stream. I don't know what your name is because this isn't TikTok. I can't see who you are. But welcome! If you feel like talking in chat, you are more than welcome to. I will interact. We can have a brief conversation if you would like to. Only if you'd like to. I won't force you to. I don't feel like people are gonna watch this VOD, if I'm being honest. I don't think anybody's gonna watch this back when I'm done stream and be like, man, he's so cool. I feel like I'm gonna get virgin allegations if I'm being honest. Which could be worse. You know? Whatever. I mean, they would not be untrue. I have never felt the touch of a woman in my life. No, but, I have a lot of fun. I'm so fun talking to myself, being a schizophrenic. Hang on, let me alt-tab to Streamlabs and see what's going on. So, we're at 123 subs still. So I'd like to hit that before July. The real question is, how do I advertise myself? I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out. I also just gotta sit upright. You know, I look better when I sit upright, so. Let's get this all dug out. This is gonna take forever. Because this is slow as hell and there's just so much. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself, if I'm being so real. I keep doing this and then I keep being upset that it's taking forever. Whatever. I mean, it could be worse. You know. Dude, that old area was such a pain in the ass. Oh my god, it was awful. When I dug out, you can kind of see it, but I'll show you. Right. So from right about there, all the way over through here and up to here. It was about the same level as that, right? And it went like down, you know, like a regular hill. And I dug it out because I wanted to dig out for the Spinosaurus, which is down there. I don't know if you can see them, actually. Maybe you can? Yeah, you can. You can see the one. Oh, you can see both of them. That's Taib and Akram. They're sweethearts. T-Rex is down here. It's Scotty. Let's go down. Let's go visit Scotty real quick. Yeah, there's Scotty. But you know, those took forever. And they're not even done. I gotta get that back wall done. That's what's next. Whatever. It'll take a little bit, but that's okay. Also, those redwood trees were a very good idea. They're super cool. Let's go right here. I love being a dumbass and shit. But you know, I'm hungry as all hell, man. I might go make something and then we can watch some YouTube or something. Maybe. Could be fun. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but only because I'm starving and don't want to eat on stream if I'm not gonna, you know, do something. I don't know. I have to say I'm very shocked at this internet being so good, you know, and like the stream looking fine for the most part. I mean, it's not in 4K 60 frames, but it's not in like 360p, you know, like 10 frames like it used to be on the old computer. The old computer sucked. Anybody who was around for that era, you know, that old computer was a fucking nightmare. I don't know how I managed to make anything on that computer. I don't know how I even managed to play Minecraft on that computer. Okay. That thing sucked. Like, legitimately just a bad computer. It could barely run Bedrock, let alone Java Edition. Shit was a nightmare. And I tried to record videos on that thing with this cheap... Actually, it wasn't... Well, it was cheap. It was free. With this free, like, Windows recording software. And, dude, it was stupid. Why would I do that? The way it instantly killed my frames every single time I used it was genuinely nuts. Like, I don't understand how I got this far and didn't lose all... Well, I guess I kind of did lose all my will to do YouTube for a while. I didn't even start picking streaming back up until recently. I don't even think I've recorded videos since I moved in to my dorm. Like, that's how long it's been, I think, since I've recorded anything. Like, I don't think I've done it. Let me check. Actually. Damn. In the recommended is my Jurassic Craft update video with the Ceratosaurus. Wow. That is a shitty thumbnail. How many views does that have? 3.5 thousand? I don't even know how. To be honest. I mean, I guess the thumbnail worked fine, but that's crazy. That I ever got. I have videos out with like upwards of a couple. I think my highest viewed video is like 11,000 views, and it was the Brachiosaurus remodel, and I don't remember what else got added, but it was something else. And I yapped about it for like 10 minutes, made a video and posted it. I might do other mod reviews, you know. I mean, Jurassic Craft still releases monthly. I still might go make some Jurassic Craft videos, you know. I miss Jurassic Craft already, and it's not even like I can't play with it. I just miss it, you know. Actually, I'm curious. Yeah, I don't even have a save with it anymore. I'd have to go download it again. Oh, did my game just crash? I think my game just crashed. On that note, I'm gonna go look at my okay, I got disconnected. I'm gonna go look. Right. Arccraft. That would be a fun series to pick back up. With Jurassic World Reborn and stuff. You know, I got a little bit better at making thumbnails as time went on. I think I went back, actually, and I remade. Yeah, I remade my thumbnails at some point. Damn! I used to play on 1.7. Also, you know, my most viewed video isn't 11,000. I don't know where I got that number from. It's 4.4 thousand with 51 comments. Top comment was Penis Crumbs. He said, "You're aren't." Yeah, server crashed. Rats. Okay. 75 likes, including one of my own. So it's 74 likes. I'm gonna keep my own like there for 75. Make it a nice round number. Yeah. 4.4. We'll go back and rewatch that. Actually, that'd be fun. That'd be a really fun little thing to do, actually. 25-minute YouTube video where me and Logan tried to do just sitting our asses down on a couch, basically, and just chilling for an entire Bed Wars round. But yeah, no, I went back and I remade this thumbnail because the old one sucked balls, quite frankly. The old one was really bad. So I used to make all of my thumbnails in MS Paint, which is why I'm like, oh, it sucked. It did. All right, it sucked. It was bad. And it was just not gonna... It just didn't work. So, what my... Like, I mean, I was getting views, clearly. So it didn't matter. I'm just like, it sucked. It was bad. So, they were really bad thumbnails. Like, my thumbnails now aren't amazing. But they aren't half bad. You know. I'm going to try and start posting more and getting better at thumbnails, though. Because, I mean, I have experience with graphic design. Why am I not using it? You know? Why would I not use it? I know how to make thumbnails. I know how to Photoshop. I don't have Photoshop. I have GIMP. But it's the same thing, basically. Why would I not now turn around and, like, make good thumbnails? I've also got to I got to cobble together a little, like, stream thumbnail for every stream, you know? I think that'd be a good idea. Or just, like, an overlay for every stream. You know? Like, Straw Hat Loser is live. And it'll be... Or, like, Straw Hat Loser live stream or whatever. And it'll have, like, our whatever new picture in the background. You know? I also need to find a way to get more storage. So I might move a bunch of stuff after stream to the storage device I have plugged in. Because, dude, I have like 3 gigabytes on this computer left. And I don't know what to move at this point. Alright, I don't know why I have like no storage. Dude. It's terrible. I don't like it. No, but I do need to clear out this computer. It had like 120 gigabytes not that long ago. I don't know where it's all gone to. I want like a terabyte of storage so I want to play like 4 games on this thing. It's like the Isle. I want to play Minecraft, and that's basically it. Like, I don't want to play anything crazy. Well, the Isle is kind of crazy. Like, I don't want to play anything that's going to take up like 1,000,000 gigabytes, you know? I don't know. It just bugs me. It was rolled back. Oh no. I don't know, that doesn't affect me at all, to be honest. Because the building blocks weren't rolled back at all. It was just like inventory and storage, but my inventory and storage is just full of shit. Like, I didn't get anything of importance, so. Whatever. Anyways, you know, I want to play like the Isle on stream. I think that'd be fun, you know. But for the time being, it's not a good idea. I might get my one friend on stream. Maybe he might play the Isle with me. He probably wouldn't like it though. I don't know. I could sure as hell try. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna check my notifications because I've been getting a bunch of notifications and I haven't looked at them. Okay, nothing crazy important. Okay. Sorry, give me a sec. Yeah, nobody else texted me. It was just those two. Alright. Man, I am starving and I'm thirsty and I'm just, ugh. I might go grab my watermelon flavoring for my strawberry watermelon flavoring for my my water here. Because I don't know, I need something with flavor. Oh, but I do gotta ask, right? What would you guys think of if I went back to like 1.12 and just did Jurassic Craft, you know, like as a solo world? Because I think that'd be fun, you know. I like Jurassic Craft. I like the idea of streaming like just a solo Jurassic Craft world, you know, or convincing my friend to pay for a server if he's watching, and then getting like some other mods and stuff. And that way I could do like solo, like not solo Jurassic Craft, but like I can build my own Jurassic Park, and you can go off and do whatever you want, you know? That would be a shitload of fun, man. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. Excuse me. I love Jurassic Craft though. I miss that so much. I miss when that mod was at its peak, and when it was like the dinosaur mod, you know? Because way back in the day, back when it first came out in like, I don't even know, 2011, right? It was shit. It was a clone of Fossils and Archaeology. And then they made like a bit of a remodel on all the dinosaurs for 1.7, for Minecraft 1.7.10. For reference, that was like 1.7.10 was like, I don't even know, 2012? Hey Siri. When did Minecraft 1.7. Oh, okay. When did Minecraft 1.7.10 come out? 2000? No. When did Minecraft 1.7 come out? 2014. Well, that's 1.8. So probably sooner than that, like 2013. So assuming Jurassic Craft came out around the same time, maybe even like a year or two later, right? Let's say it came out in like 2015, right? Huge remodel. The entire mod was basically redone from the ground up, and they did such a good job that it got a couple million downloads. Let's go see. All right, let's go see where its downloads are and when it released. You guys won't be able to see this, but I will. Man, the old Jurassic Craft. I'm so sad. 7.8 million downloads. Okay. Let's go to versions. So 1.11, which isn't quite the newest version of Jurassic Craft. The newest version is 1.12. Came out in 2018. Yeah, this one's old. This one's really old. Man. Yeah, no, I might go play Jurassic Craft at some point. I think that would be a shitload of fun to do a little solo world Jurassic Craft adventure, you know? Build a little Jurassic Park out of actual Jurassic Park dinosaurs. Obviously, Fossils and Archaeology is probably still going to be there, because that's one of my favorite mods of all time. Like, Fossils and Archaeology, unironically, might be beat out by Jurassic Craft simply on nostalgia alone. Because the nostalgia I have for Jurassic Craft is legitimately unmatched. I mean, I watched that mod. I watched Poet Plays use that mod. I watched Chris and the Mike. I watched everybody who played it. Alright? If they had a video, I've probably seen it. I watched so many mod reviews when that thing came out for 1.8 that it's not even funny. Alright? Because, I mean, they had the Indominus Rex. It was the beta version of what's basically modern Jurassic Craft. You know? So they had, like, the Indominus Rex, and they had all this cool shit. They had these super early fence designs. They had the early reinforced blocks. They had basically everything that's in the mod now, but really. They might even have had more dinosaurs than what are in the mod now. Because, actually, they might have had less. But most of the dinosaurs that have been added to the mod since then have been in the mod before. But yeah, no, they had like 60 dinosaurs back then, right? Like when it came out for 1.8. And 1.8 came out, what did they say, 2015? So let's say, or 2014. So let's say the mod for 1.8 came out like 2016, right? That's how old this thing is, by the way. That's oh my god, that's 9 years ago. Oh my god, it's 9 years ago. 2016 was 9 years ago. What the fuck? Oof, ooh. I feel like a millennial listening to Weezer for the first time in like 20 years. Good lord. 9 years ago was 2016. Jesus Christ. That hurts my heart. Oh, anyway. Yeah, no, Jurassic Craft came out, let's say it came out like 2016, right? I would have been like 10. And that's what I was watching, by the way, was all that stuff. I watched, who did I watch? I watched, Calfcast, who was like a member of the Yogs cast, I think. Fuck that guy, by the way, he's a pedophile. But, I watched him all the time. And he would build amazing, he was a really good builder. Unfortunately, he was also a groomer, so that sucks. But, like, he would build, like, yeah, like, insanely impressive Jurassic Parks, right? And they were gorgeous, every single one of them, right? And huge, like, just massive Jurassic Parks. He had one using the really old fossil archaeology that was, like, I don't even know how big it was. It was huge, dude. Like, he built, like, massive enclosures and had, like, 18 of them or something like that. Like, it was crazy impressive. He was insane. And it looked like a very, like, industrialized park or something like that. If you've seen his old series, you know what I'm talking about. But I feel like most of my viewers are, like, people I know in real life. So, you probably haven't, because he's an incredibly niche YouTuber. But I don't know. He did some cool dinosaur shit, but some awful real-life shit, so. But, yeah, no, I miss, like, those days back when I was, like, a little kid watching Jurassic Craft videos. It was simpler. If I could afford to go back in time and give old me a computer, alright, and throw him on Jurassic Craft, old me, give young me a computer. Like, especially, like, a really good one that can run that stuff really well. That'd be amazing. You know, I'm just so, I don't know. I'm very nostalgic for a lot of these mods. Obviously, right? In case you couldn't tell. So, just thinking about it, you know. I feel very old. Poet Plays, the good YouTuber, not the pedophile one, that's Calfcast. Actually had a crossover with the pedophile one with Calfcast. And that's, oof, aged like fine milk, my guy. It was not. Yeah, fuck Calf though. He turned off all his comments, hasn't posted on nothing in a long time. To be honest, I mean he posted like 5 years ago, almost 6 in like a couple months probably. So it's been a hot minute. But he hasn't posted anything in a long time. For good reason. He basically got ran off the internet. So, hang on, I'm gonna go get my strawberry watermelon like flavoring. I need something with flavor. And something with electrolytes. My phone just go off? Ah, it did. Okay. I'm curious if I go to Streamlabs. Nobody's even talked in chat the whole time. But I'm wondering if I go to Streamlabs, if I can turn on if I can turn on, sorry, I gotta shake up my water bottle. If I can turn on chat box, here we go. Add source. All right, now let's just type out test real quick and see what happens. Now, if I send that, it'll show up there, which means it should show up here. Yeah, sweet. Okay. And then that should also show up on stream, I assume. Right, let's just take this right here and just get going. Hopefully it shows up on stream. YouTube's also incredibly delayed for some reason. There's like crazy input delay on YouTube. So it kind of sucks, but that's okay. There we go. You know, I'm still really debating doing that Jurassic Craft solo stream. Maybe I'll get on that tomorrow. That might be what tomorrow's stream is. How does this backpack doing? Oh, this backpack is chilling. I'll definitely be able to get all this terraforming done and still have plenty of room in the backpack. Okay. Where is chat for you guys? What? Wait. Yeah, it shows up on my end. And it shows up in the bottom right corner on my end. Let me see on stream where it shows up. If it shows up, even. Come on, really? Can't you see I'm busy? Sorry, I'm not trying to get distracted by my phone, but I need to figure this out. Yeah, no, you guys can see in the bottom right. Okay. Actually, I'm going to move it, though. Let's condense it down a little bit. No. Throw it right there. Do test 3. See how that looks. That is a much better spot for it. Down here. I do got to edit it a little bit. Maybe I'll add like a background if I can. Maybe not a background, but like, what does boxed mean? Ooh, that's good. Yeah. Hide delay 20 seconds. Chat delay is fine. Platform icons is fine. Text color is fine. Background color. Yeah, no. There's no muted chatters. Okay. Well, I was curious if can I change the size, actually, of the font? Oh, here we go. Alright. Sorry, I'm not trying to be annoying. Not less tats. Less test. Why can't I type? That's much better. Much better. Okay. Back to the game. Damn, I lost all my health. All my food. Okay. Also, hello, viewers. We got 4 of you now. Yippee! How are you guys doing today? Ignore all me doing the test in chat. I'm trying to figure out how the chat box works. Because I like being live. And I figure the best way to, maintain being live is to have a damn good chat layout. I'm gonna, after stream, actually, I might just do it now. Yeah, let's just do it now. Let's go add sources. Let's do alert box. Shrink it down. We'll throw it like top of the screen somewhat. No. Shrink it down more. There we go. Move it down a tiny bit. That's a good spot. Is there any more I should do? Alert box is fine. What does this mean? Yeah, I don't want to do this. I don't know what this is. That's plenty. Alright. Now, can somebody who's watching real quick test out chat and see if it works fine for you guys? And stuff like that? Because I don't know how well this is going to work. And I also just want to see if it works for you guys. I mean, I would assume it would. You know, I would guess that it would. But, I don't know. Although some gut feeling gives me the... Well, I have this gut feeling that not all of you have accounts. Or none of you do even. Which would be really funny. But, whatever. Oh, wow. This pickaxe is already almost gone? Jesus Christ. I didn't realize how damaged it was. Do I switch pickaxes or do I just quick get this one repaired? I might just quick get this one repaired. Nah, I'll just switch pickaxes in a minute. Once it gets like below 500, I'll switch. It's at 891 now. So let's just get what's left of this one done. Still nothing in chat. Okay. I don't know what they're talking about in that chat though. But whatever. What do you got now? 829. Yeah, this thing's gonna take a minute, actually. This does take forever to get done, though. Like, to break. I need to find some way to offload all of those seeds. I really don't need them. You know? Like, I just don't need them. There's too many. I feel like, how many do I have in this backpack now? Yeah, 416 wheat seeds and 316 tomato seeds. I don't need that many. You know, that's excessive. What's my balance right now? Wow, that is nuts. I am broke as hell. Okay. Now, how long have we been live for? An hour and 22? It feels like I've been live longer than that. Can I add... Hang on. Sorry, I'm kind of testing everything out now. Can I add a background to this? How do I add themes? Overlay, scene. I don't know who you are. Did I just see a Zorro theme? I feel like I did. Okay. And I don't know if I did. I don't know. Are these all going to be included with Ultra? Can I sort by not included with Ultra? Because I don't want to pay for anything. Not right now. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I guess. Oh well. Let's just get this stone done. Rock and stone! Rock and stone! Sorry, I'm being a dipshit. Yeah, no, I like streaming, actually. In case you couldn't tell from the fact that I'm doing it pretty frequently. I'm wondering if I can install Zero's minimap and like use that in lieu of Journey Map. I don't hate Journey Map, but I feel like I don't want to use Journey Map. I might also just download. I'm probably, when I go to do the Jurassic Craft stream, gonna download like the original mod pack and just modify it a little bit. You know? I think that'd be cool. I can't wait to see Jurassic Craft in one of the newer versions of Minecraft. I'm so excited for that. What are you at? 596? Yeah, you got health that I can use. It's going to be coming to like 1.20 or something like that. So I'm really excited. Because as soon as that happens, you know I'm streaming it. Oof. I don't think I shook that one up enough. Hello, Wrinkle. Ooh. Oof. Yeah, no, I definitely did not shake that up enough. I could taste, like, the flavoring. Well, obviously I could taste the flavoring. But, like, it was, oof. Wow. This moderator does not know how to... Either he doesn't know how, or he's not able to do anything. He's literally just here to do nothing and just be useless. That's if he's trying to get rid of his own claim. I can help see... Oh, Rabbi's been on relatively recently. Yeah, the server hasn't even been up for 90 days. And on top of that, Rabbi's active. So unfortunately for him, he's not gonna get that claim. Which sucks for him, but not for Rabbi, I guess. Okay. Pick Invincible. I might rename this to King of the Pickaxes. To be honest. Still can't delt it. Delt. I'm just messing with him. I don't know. I'm not as aggravated with him as I was the other day. Damn, dog. Never mind. Yes, I am. Jesus. Like, take a chill pill, brother. If you keep that stick that far up your ass, you're probably gonna get an infection in your butthole. Alright. So do everybody a favor, lube it up, and pull it out. That'd actually be really funny to say to in chat, lube up and pull the stick out your ass. Well, it wasn't funny. Whatever. Whatever. Probably an adult, so. Not my problem that he is a sexless 40-year-old virgin. I mean, what? No, I'm kidding. Well, now he's been mean to me, so I'm gonna be mean back. Okay, hang on. You come here. Y'all need to get the hell out of here. Get up. Out of here, piggy. You, and where's your buddy? I lost the leaf. Oh, it's probably in the backpack. It is in the backpack. Let's take off the magnet for now. Why? What is happening right now? Why am I being stupid? I'm an adult virgin. Come here. Let's go. Come on, dude. Alright, let's grab one more. All three, just come here. Ah, shit balls. Don't go this way. Let's go around. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, come on. I'm not going to kill a single one of these if I don't have to. But I'd like it if you were out my way. So if you could please, if you'd be so kind. Oh no, I'm not done yet. I was getting ready to start building and start replacing the stone with dirt. But I'm not ready for that yet. I'm wondering if I can probably put on video game music. Occupies a need to like pop music, video game music is not used ID system, and the videos used unofficially are not automatically flagged. However, it is imperative to seek permission from the rights holder before using game music in your video. Let's find some music. Videos. No thanks. This is fine. Very loud. There. Hey, Ren. How's the lurking? What, is he spying on people or something? I love when these devs and these moderators get on and then just don't talk in chat. Like, isn't your one job to moderate the chat? I like, okay, I understand Wrinkle's not like, you know, a senior developer or whatever. Let me turn this down even more. But I feel like he should still be able to talk in chat. You know? I can't find a good balance. Let me full screen for a sec. There. Yeah, see? Still nothing to chat from him. I don't know, it's just funny. Ugh, get out of here. Yeah, that needs to get covered up. It's ugly. It's not meant to be pretty. I didn't build it to be pretty on the outside. I built it to be pretty on the, like, decent looking on the inside. You know? Like, it's a laboratory. It's not meant to be looked at from the outside like that. But I do need to cover it up. It is an eyesore. Especially just having redstone out and about like that. It's ugly. Cat DNA. Yay. Who wants it? $19 Fortnite gift card. Who wants it? No, watch when they get banned for advertising or some shit. Even though it's just a reference to a really... That's actually a really old meme at this point. And yes, I'm giving it away. Yeah. See, somebody gets it. Somebody gets it. I don't care if that meme's dead and if I'm corny for saying it. Probably. Unironically, yeah, probably. As much as that would suck, I'm not going to be shocked. No. I'm thinking I'm going to abandon the hotel idea, to be honest. Share. $19 Fortnite guy. No. No, most people on this server get a home by this point. I don't think there's a single starter on. I know there's 2 starters on. But they have a house, I think. At the very least, they have a very bare bones house. They've been on for a couple of days at this point. You know, the music was a good idea. I missed having music. It very much completes that Poet Plays vibe I was talking about. Because this is the kind of stuff that he'd have on, you know, when he went live and did Jurassic Craft stuff. Maybe I'll do Jurassic Craft. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'll set up Jurassic Craft tomorrow. I'll download like the old Jurassic Craft mod pack, copy all the files over to another mod pack, custom one, delete what I don't want, add what I want, and then we'll, you know, go from there. I'll probably also update the version of Jurassic Craft, so that way it's not the old buggy one, and it's a newer, like it's a more modern one. Because I do get versions still, you know, even if I don't use them, I do still get them. I'm going to be so honest, and I want to talk about Kaz for a second, the owner of Jurassic Craft. He doesn't suck. I feel like he gets a bad rap, sorry, because of the fact that the mod is monetized. But I'm going to be so real, I don't think it's that big of a deal. You know? Like, there's people, I'm willing to give it out for free. I have before. Or are they just not connecting? Because some of them just don't connect. What I want is this. Oh, what the hell? Cute base, by the way. Thank God I'm not crazy. Yeah, honestly, valid. I'd be the exact same way. This is a very cute base. Got a lot of shulkers. Well, a lot of shulkers, it's just 2. He actually has less than me, if that's all he has. What is a Platybelodon? Platybelodon. Yeah, it's really fucked up looking elephant. Like a really, really fucked up looking elephant. These catwalks are so sick. What is it called? I can't see. Iron Bridge. Sorry, I can't see under the camera. Oh well. I screwed the camera on it. I like this kind of storage room. Shovel-jawed elephant. Yeah, there you go. This is cute. This whole base is adorable. Maximus. I hope Rink's finally wandering his base, because I am just wandering it. I'm obviously not going to break nothing, not even going to try and break nothing. Cute. I want one so bad, man. Oh, you're green. I haven't seen any of the other colors for the Velociraptors. Adorable. Yeah, a lot of the dinosaurs are just green or blue. Like they're mostly primary colors. But it's like it's not a mod pack. It's a texture pack that like changes how the dinosaurs look. Or at least some of them. So it'll change how some of them look colors wise. That's why that raptor's green when he should be red. Now I'm actually gonna go look and see if there's like screenshots as to what dinosaurs it changes. Because I don't really know. You know, like I don't know exactly what it changes. Oh, it's not on there. WikiGG. Okay. Yes, See, that's you guys can't see that, but it takes the lips off the Spinosaurus, and it's ugly as hell. Changes Pteranodon, Megalodon, Velociraptor, Spinosaurus, Triceratops, Sarco, Megalania, Dimetrodon, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so it changes quite a few of them. Yeah, like it adds a pink Pteranodon, which is very cool. Gray Platybelodons, green Dimetrodons, blue Nautilus, yeah, green Raptors. It's really cool, actually. But, yeah, I just don't know. Yeah, no, the chip panes are just broken, man. I love that so much. Alright. Let's go back. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get that fossils and archaeology. Nah, I might just do Jurassic Crafts. You know, I might leave them separate. I feel like that's a cool idea. Is Declan Closure gonna be larger than the rest so far? Hang on. Is that his name? Aww. He hasn't been on in a little over 3 days. I haven't seen him in a hot minute. That's why I looked that up, because I was curious when he'd last been on. Midnight's awesome, dude. He's cool. He's probably been busy, though. I think he's also like 13, 14, like somewhere between 13 and 15. Because he gives me like relatively young vibes. You know. But I don't know. I'm assuming, but I have literally no clue. Yeah, I'm gonna need way more dirt than this. Yeah, so we'll set up... I'll text my friend, I'll see if he wants to set up a server, or if he'd rather I just do a solo build. Either way's fine. I'm not expecting him to pay for a server. If anything, I'd pay for my own server and get my own people on there. You know? Including him, obviously. It'd only be fair, given the fact he's paying for a realm for our friends. You know. It would make sense. But I would definitely want to have Jurassic Craft. Me and him and our one other friend, he's getting with here at some point, so it's gonna be the three of us. Our other friend, our fourth friend, is gonna be on his own. So I'm gonna try and set up. I'm hoping that by the time he gets a computer, Jurassic Craft will have ported to 1.20, right? And then maybe I can get like other 1.20 mods, so that way they can all be entertained. Because they don't like dinosaurs the way that I do. So it would be good if I got other stuff too. But you know, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I accidentally put an extra 0. Boy, did you pay for something? You messed up the payment? I do that all the time. Almost. I've never actually done it, but I've done it almost multiple times. It's starting to really bug me that I remembered that I have what's it called? That I remembered that I have copper just sitting in the furnace. Getting like it's a bunch of copper getting smelted. I'm gonna go check it out because it's bugging me. I'm very curious how far you gotta fly before the elytra starts to tell you that it's taking damage. Yeah, I got a bunch of copper and a bunch of gold. The gold's here for the golden carrots. I don't sell the gold typically, because I need it for golden carrots. Which reminds me, let's actually go make more. Oh, I can't make more. Oh, because it's in the thing over here. this chest. I have so many extra in my backpack, but I also like to be safe and get more. You know, I have 700 now. That's plenty, quite honestly. I don't know if you can even buy fireworks, actually, that reminds me. Because I need to buy fireworks, or stuff to make them. I can buy the stuff to make them, I just can't buy fireworks themselves, I don't think. That's why I got all that copper smelting, so I can sell all that. You know, make some money from that. I've been wanting to tell stories, but I haven't really thought of any good stories to tell. Dude, my legs hurt. I don't know why my legs hurt so bad. Jack! Hi, Jack. I've been streaming on TikTok. That's a story I can tell. Is Annie still on? Annie got off. But, I've been streaming on TikTok for a couple of days now. Right? And I must say, given the fact I've gotten maybe like 6 viewers this entire time, definitely easier to grow on. I averaged like a little over 200 viewers every stream. You know, I think my highest was over 300 viewers. Not at a time, but overall. You know, like I was definitely growing more on that platform, but I feel like it's also the kind of platform that's like, you get big and then nothing happens, you know? Like at least on YouTube you have, you know, the whole homepage and whatever, all that stuff. But you don't have that on TikTok. Which means that if people follow you, you gotta trust that they're getting notifications that you're live. You know? I mean, at least on YouTube, people like watch it throughout the day. You know? I mean, people watch TikTok throughout the day too. But there's no guarantee of them seeing your thing, like your stream. And then even if they do see it, there's no guarantee of them watching it, even if they follow you. So what I'm saying is I feel like more people on YouTube tend to engage with long-form videos rather than TikTok, you know? So yeah, like it's easier to get multiple viewers at a time on TikTok. And it's easier to... like, it's easier to get multiple viewers on TikTok, and it's easier to get, like, just viewers at all. I don't know. Dutch. I hope somebody gets that reference. And how does music sound? It's a bit loud. Let me Alt-Tab and I'll turn down desktop audio. And then we'll see how that sounds real quick while I talk and talk and talk and talk and talk so I can see how it sounds. Hang on, give me 1 sec. Yeah, that's much better. Oh, my Minecraft music is still on. I'm actually gonna. I'm fully planning on paying for like this server like subscription at some point. You know, even when I have money. You know, I'm not rich enough to afford the $30 Divine Dodo rank. but that's what I want. One of these days. Oh well, I'll figure it out. Drink some water. Alright, water, drink. Like a robot. I like this vibe, actually, the music and stuff. So, again, I don't know how many people actually watched. I don't know how many people that would see this probably watch Poet Plays. I feel like if you're watching it, you know, by, like, after I'm done streaming, you probably have. Like, if you're watching this after stream ends, you've probably seen him before. Because there's not really any particular reason that you'd be watching someone like me. You know, if you haven't seen somebody like Poet Plays. But he used to stream. God, how long were his streams? Hang on, let's go find out. Dude, he hasn't streamed since like the Mixer days. Do you know how old Mixer is? Mixer's so old that it got shut off. Fun fact, I got banned from Mixer. Oh, here we go. Sorry, give me a sec. I miss Poet. Oh, Logan! Sorry, he just showed up on my page. How is he doing those beautiful ass thumbnails? Those are gorgeous. Oh my god. I'm very impressed by that, actually. Hang on. Yeah, no, he streamed for a little over like 2 hours at a time. He listened to music just like this. And it would be a good time, you know. I hope he's doing okay, genuinely. It sucks that he's probably struggling, you know? Because, I mean, a lot of people struggle. I'm not saying that to rag on him and to be like, oh, he's struggling. I'm just being genuine. I really hope that he's doing okay. You know? I tuned out of chat for 4 minutes, not even. What? Okay, got it. What's your last favorite bind to make a park in Plains? One with no people. It's 200 blocks away. Okay. If the Habsburgs get a hold on the Netherlands, those might have survived for longer. You know, I don't like that guy. He's ugh. What? Friends of the modern dire wolves? Ooh. I heard someone walk behind me. Oh, probably horses. Hang on. You know, direwolves are sick. I'm in both Discords. What? Why? What does that mean? What does it matter? Damn, I'm a quick typer, man. I did not know there was 3. What? Oh, he's just being a dickhead. Alright, bro. Shut your dumb ass up. Alright. From a Discord, bucko. Yeah, bucko. Bucko. Big Dan. Good lord, why can I not type right now? Wrinkle, your fucking typing skills are rubbing off on me, big dog. No, I'm kidding. Now I'm gonna get banned for disrespecting a moderator. Yeah, my Discord is the same as my what's it called? My Minecraft username. I'm not particularly creative, man. Although I gotta say, Straw Hat Loser is kind of a banger name. See, I went to the Foster Archeology mod Discord server. What? Hang on. Sorry, I'm checking Discord so the guy can get to me. There he is. Turn off notifications. Toggle off. Okay. Oh, this is cute. Yeah, they're adding all kinds of cool shit, like sunfish and swordfish and rats. With the little chef's hats. Aww. This is cute. The hell? This is one of those kinds of mods. What are they talking about? Why do I feel so disgusting right now? Like, I feel like really gross. I don't know. Really strange. What? Hang on. I'm getting texts now. Oh, Lord. Okay. Anyways. Sorry. Give me 1 sec. I'll get back to do my stuff. Now, how long am I live for? Okay, just crossed 2 hour mark. We'll go for like 2.5, I guess. And then I'll go set up that mod pack. You know what, though? That'd be good to make some TikTok videos and get bigger on TikTok, too. mean, I would assume almost every mod's on CurseForge. The hell's Modrinth? I didn't carve that stuff up. Hold on. Yes, I didn't think this was going to take very long, but I want to do it real quick. There. Check the auction house real quick. Yeah, nothing new. Okay. Corvin Guts. Damn. My instinct to flex on these guys. I'm gonna ask first. I must have been like 15. You know, my most viewed is a video on pot. Honestly, real. You know, I'm still impressed that that's my most viewed videos. 4.4 thousand views. Yeah, I don't think she knew what she was doing at all, that girl. Anyone. Where's Zine? Who's that? New player! Oh yeah, he's just a fucking liar, okay. Yeah, okay, but... Wouldn't it be really funny if you just said Nunya or something like that? Ah, that sucks. Let's go find out if that's true. Go on, I'm calling your bluff. I'm calling your bullshit. Yeah, it's because you're like 30 bucks. You know, I'm just picking on this dude because he's racist. You said some shit in chat yesterday. I think I said that earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. Said some shit in chat yesterday that was very racist. And then got off damn near scot-free, claiming he didn't know. And I call bullshit. Because one of those things that's like, you literally can't say... Like, he just said he was saying it, he didn't know it was a racist thing. Like, it's one of those things that you just can't say without it obviously being presumed racist, so... Huh? He gets on my nerves. He gets on my nerves. In case you couldn't tell. Oh well. He's like 4, so I don't care. I mean, I could probably give her some biofossils. I got a lot. They're pretty common. Waiting for Wrinkle to chime in and be like, do /vote. Nah, I'd build. Yep, there it is. I was waiting for somebody to say it. Mostly Wrinkle, because he's usually the one that says it. I don't tend to do the slash vote because the servers now piss me off since they muted me for racism when I made fun of the British. So fuck that shit. I mean, not that my one vote matters, but you know. A false sun? What does that even mean? Honestly, that could be cool. Look out, sheep. Out the way. Do you use bones to command Mosasaurus? I don't know what the fuck you do with Mosasaurus, honestly. Do you have a Mosasaurus already? No. It's left click. You know, you usually get 80 fossils from voting. I don't know why he only got 64. Do you have a Mosasaurus, or are you just asking because it's your favorite? I mean, I could probably spare one. I'm just not going to because, yeah, they're really rare. I'm not going to use them all. You know what? And I can also just get more. It's not hard to find more. What's your name? Ugh. How? I do have a fair amount, to be fair. Like, I don't need all of them for much of anything, really. I mean, I'm going to have a few alphas, sure. But I'm not going to have that many. I'm going to do another herbivore next, I think. I'm thinking about it now. I'm very excited to get back into Jurassic Craft and to do that. CG. I don't think this guy understands how chat works, because half the time I'll say something to him and he'll just be like, what? And then not respond to whatever I say after that. It actually really pisses me off, because one of my biggest pet peeves is getting ignored. And yeah, see, he's just not going to respond. Sorry, no, I have ancient debris. Nope, that's not the right person. Let me teleport, bro. If you want it, let me teleport. Ooh, I hit the microphone, I'm sorry. Okay, don't let me teleport then, I don't care. Damn it. Thought it was fast enough. Whatever. Yeah, this is fine so far. wires. Wait, what? End rods for small scale, like, heat lamps are really cool looking. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the memes, but they use them on those, like, those Minecraft wheat farms. I've seen them pretty frequently, actually, because they're stupid and funny. But alright, let's wrap this up. But, you know, I'm probably going to do... If I do Jurassic Craft, and I am, by the way, I'm going to do one world for myself, like just to play on for funsies. And then the other one's going to be the streaming world. Because I love Jurassic Craft. I've also been trying to play more just straight vanilla Minecraft. I had a tendency to cheat back in the day. Not even back in the day, up until like relatively recently, I was cheating basically all the time in Minecraft. But, yeah. Could be fun. This song sucks, to be honest, but I can't skip it because it's a YouTube video. Two stacks and 36. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not strapped for iron exactly. I can get plenty. You know, I'm not worried about it. Alright. Nice. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Sell some of this dirt, even though it's like, I think 3 cents a piece. You know, it adds up. Nope. Ugh, this is gonna take forever. Hang on, I actually haven't looked at chat this whole time. I'm so stupid. Was that the spaghetti meme that I just heard? This song sucks. How did that not click the first time, by the way? But this song is actual dog shit. Like, genuinely bad. It's also probably a very dated. Let's find out. It's from 2022. So it's not even that dated. I guess just whoever made it wasn't particularly funny. Yeah, I'm getting some money. You know? Very nice. Very nice. We love cash monies. This way. Put all that away. Mob drops. That's not mob drops. How do I have 16 eggs, bro? What? Crazy. Grab all that. This way. Where's that shulker? There's the shulker with the beacons. Honestly, that might even be too much for the beacons, to be honest. Get rid of the fish. Give me my fletcher back. That's my archaeologist. Oh, nah, come here. It's gonna be a few minutes, but that's fine. Nice, dude. I got so many. I don't... okay. Anyway. Okay. Oof. I have to get up and stretch at some point. Gotta repair the pickaxe. Get some ender pearls as well. Ooh, gold backpack, gimme. Oh, it's gonna take forever. No, it's not. He's dead. I'll take iron. You know, more to sell. Boom. Aw. Get out of here. No. I don't got even mobs for my tests. What tests? Or do you mean the rank up things? Because that might be what you're talking about. But I don't, if it's not that, I don't know. It's because Easter 2 promised I'd be safe. I ogged a Diplo egg. Did he say nice to himself? This server's ridiculous, man. 7 diamonds. Diamonds. I don't know, messing up spelling diamonds like that is pretty egregious. Nah, I'm just screwing with people. The Great Dying? They are the egg. I can't spell. I feel like, nah, because there's some creatures that have eggs. I mean, what do you think caviar is? It's an egg. You know, I don't know. Ooh, emeralds. Hooray! Emeralds. And an iron helmet. Okay. So I'm trying to get levels and I'm trying to get monies. Let's get to like level 40 and then I'll quit this shit. Yeah, my back kind of hurts. Ugh. Oh well. Is this a generic ass fucking song that like every YouTuber plays? It sounds like it. It's probably the same artist. I really don't know if it's not that. Oh, shit. Yeah, we'll quit at level 40. And now I try to kill this guy. Nope, not the gold. I want the gold. Hoim! I spell fine. No, stop it. What you gonna pay for what? I lost my fucking rockets. Other than the backpack, never mind. Yeah, I need to wait. Hashimoto. Very sick. Very cool. Are you almost done? Can you be? Get done. Get done. I see you tweaking. See, he's tweaking. Wow. And then there's like no sugarcane. Literally how, dude? Oh yeah, I think I did this on stream, but this is the visitor center, by the way. For anybody who hasn't seen it yet. It's not done. The inside still needs like, you know, furnishings and stuffs. But that's the start of it. We also got turtles. There's a lot of them in here. They're probably gonna get. I can't pick you up, right? No. They might get moved. I feel like if I can't pick them up, I'm not gonna bother. Whoa. Here goes. These. Definitely need these. Yeah, this is a lot of copper. Yeah, I have a fair amount of phosphorus. Ooh, give me these. Why have I not mined the diamond, redstone, and gold? And the lapis, to be honest. Okay. So, the best way... The hell was that? The fuck was that? I don't know. The best way I found to make a bunch of money is to do this. Right? You build the little towers. You have to quit the mining job first. That's the most important part. You quit the mining job. And then you build a giant tower up to the sky, right? Up to the... I was going to sing the Mary Poppins song, but I can't remember the words to it. But you build the tower up, go back to the job, and then you get a shitload of money for it. Because all the ores give you like a fair amount of money. They don't give you too much on their own, but when they're all stacked up like this, you know, they get a lot of money. So, I did it yesterday with even more ore than what I have now even. But, yeah, I got a bunch of money out of it. So hopefully I'll get a good amount now. I also put on the magnet upgrade again when I do this, because they have all the ores have a tendency to just kind of fall. So I like to, you know, the magnet upgrade to catch everything just in case I can't catch it myself. But yeah, no, this is useful. I probably would have gotten even more earlier than what I got if I'd actually remembered to put the job back on. Because I went to go start mining and then I forgot to do it. I forgot to put the job on. And then slash job. The miner. I might sell these diamonds too, to be honest. I don't know. But yeah, no, this is a really good way to get some money. I mean, it only makes you a couple $100, but the selling the ores and stuff makes you money too. Especially the lapis for some reason, because you get so much of it. Lapis and redstone are, unironically, at where I'm at now, more valuable than diamond. Because of how much I get from both mining them and then from selling them. It's worth more than diamond. Like, genuinely. I have 30 glow. Is that a boatload of glowstone? Also a good way to get levels doing this. You know, the deep slate though makes it so slow, man. I'm gonna pay for Divine Dodo and then I'm gonna get the head of the guy who helped me out and like honor him, I guess. Her? I don't know. Them. But because they were awesome. They gave me so much food and got me on my merry way. Everything else I've basically gotten on my own. You know, from even if it's buying it from players, I'm still buying it from players myself. You know, with my money. So. But yeah, no, I've gotten basically everything myself except my early on food. Because I didn't know that I could do /kit to get my own. Can you guys hear when my phone goes off? I don't actually know. Level up! Hooray! Do you think I can get one more level out of this or not? Probably not, to be honest. I'm not expecting to, quite frankly. Well, oh well. Yeah, I think it's only 2 more layers. I'm not gonna. No, I might get a level up. I will. Level 42. Hell yeah. And now, yeah, see, like this is so much, dude. This is excessive. I'm gonna sell the lapis. And the redstone. Nope, not that. This. Shop. I'm just the diamonds too. You know, I don't need them. Wait, no, go back. I need to sell the copper as well. Nope. What's the most expensive mob drop? Shulker shells. To be honest. Really? You can't sell slime balls? That's ridiculous. I have so many bones, dude. And arrows. I'm gonna sell arrows. Gunpowder shouldn't be in there. Yeah, let me see. How much will I make for this? 440 is not bad. I don't know. Not being able to sell some of this stuff is kind of dumb to me. But, like, I get it. You know? Because, like, it would be overpowered somewhat. But I don't know. Yeah, like, why can't I sell nether wart even? $700 a piece for a fucking cauldron. That's insane. Whatever. Alright, how long have I been live for? Not what I meant to put on. 2.5 hours. I said I was gonna call it at the 2:30 mark, so on that note, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go take a shit. I appreciate you guys, you know, taking the time to watch this. Hit like and subscribe if you don't mind. I would appreciate it very much. Thank you to whoever subscribed, by the way. Somebody did at some point. So thank you for that. On that note, I'm going to see you guys later. All right?